much, right?
New Year's Eve. This is one of the last days of 2020.
Yeah, man.
It's your boy, Howard. My man.
Kurt, what up, y'all?
All right. And this is Thhp Podcast 147.
147.
147.
Dang, this is our last show of 2020.
Last show number 2020. Let's go ahead and
We need a toilet flush down so we can flush this shit down the toilet.
Dang, I don't.
You know what I mean? It's that way. Swoosh.
I got a Molotov.
There you go.
That's the best thing to do.
Molotov will work.
Burn up this piece of
Burn
shit.
Burn shit down. Well, yeah, man. It's episode 147. Like we just got a couple of days before New Year's, so we get ready to get it in. We appreciate y'all checking us out.
Yep.
We got a lot to talk about. Definitely some sad news we just caught wind of.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, how was your week this week?
It's been pretty decent. Finally, let me clap it up for the check.
Yeah.
Fucking got my check. Got my check.
Did it come on Monday like that?
Yeah, it came on Monday. So what I ended up doing, and I ain't gonna get too personal, but I'm gonna try to get you a little something, later on, maybe, for what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, I'm trying to get the rest of my loved ones and stuff. I got my girlfriend something nice. Her brother, her mom.
Okay.
My mom, little son, what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Everybody up? Fuck! Nah, I'm just playing. But I would have. I would have, but it's just like, man, times are, what I'm saying?
Man.
Look, that COVID done hit it.
Right.
So, I'm thankful that I'm employed, even though, like I said, it ain't the best job. They're grown people that got whole families out there working right now.
Yeah,
so,
man. You might get that 600 they're talking about.
Yeah, get that 600. We're going to get that 600. But yeah, I just want to thank the Most High for real, man, for, real talk, man.
Yeah, man.
It's
Gotta
been
be
a pretty,
thankful, man.
Yeah, it's been, despite all the shit that happened, it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah.
For me.
2020's been rough, but me and my wife, we talk about it a lot, and it's really been a blessing for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a lot of ups, way more ups and downs than downs for us, so we don't really have nothing to complain about, But, we'll see what happens come 2021.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be much different. But
I'm about to say, man, people like, oh, it's going to be better. Like, nah. Well, this is my thing of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, here it is, 2020. This is not only like this is like the start of a decade. You know what I'm saying? 2010, it didn't start off like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the start of a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So then you got, I'm not saying that it will get better or not. Yeah. But I'm not looking forward to it being better. I'm just being honest.
If it gets better, it's going to be slow. It ain't going to just be January 1st and all of a sudden it's balloons and rainbows and shit.
Yeah, cupcakes.
Right. But it's going to get better sooner or later. But yeah, my week was pretty good.
I'm about to ask you.
Yeah, it's all good. I didn't. It went by kind of fast, so no complaints. Just trying to stay safe. These numbers with the people and COVID is growing, so I'm not playing that, man. I'm just being safe and not touching nothing, not messing with nobody. I go to the store, hurry up and grab what I need and come back. Come back to the hideaway.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't getting me.
I'm telling you, boy. And that's another thing too, man. With this, with the 2020, 2021, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. Cause like, it ain't gonna really be, it used to be, which I'm kind of past that anyway now, like going to parties and stuff. But it used to be like people would get together. So I'm trying to figure out how they gonna really be doing that. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I ain't gonna be near nobody.
Right. I ain't messing with it.
Really, it's hell, not even the COVID. People just get stupid on New Year's.
Right, exactly. They really do, man. And that's one of the days I hardly go anywhere. Cause I already know New Year's Eve, they about to get ridiculous.
About to get crazy.
So we'll see. We'll hear about it on the news the next day. So anyway, don't forget, everybody, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. So we we're gonna get ready to get our show started. We gotta definitely send some condolences out to some people we lost. I hate having to do this all the time, but we gotta pay our respects. So number one, we lost the real Joe Clark that inspired the movie Lean on Me, that was played by Morgan Freeman, who we were just talking about, was 82 back in 82. Morgan Freeman.
He was an old nigga when he was an old nigga.
I think the only time I seen him young was when he was on what was it? It was like Electric Company or Sesame Street or one of them.
Yeah, because he was on Electric Company, right?
I think it was Electric Company. Yeah. That was the only time I think I seen him look semi-young. He just didn't have no gray in his beard at that time. But right after that, like the year after that, he was like 80.
I turned 80, man. He probably narrating this shit like I turned 80 now.
Right.
It was a time of my life, and I think I'm gonna keep at 80.
Ever since I was a little boy.
Yeah, see?
Back in 1801. But shout out to Morgan Freeman, because he played the hell out of Joe Clark, man. He did a great job in that. Joe Clark was actually 82 when he died. So he made it to a decent age. He had an unspecified illness. They wouldn't say what it was, but said that he was fighting with it for a while. So I don't think it was COVID or nothing like that. Probably like some sort of cancer or one of those types of deals, but they didn't want to say what it was. It just said he had been battling it for a long time. But also, we just found out that we lost Shabba-Doo, my man, Adolfo Quinones, who played Shabba-Doo in Breaking 1 and Breaking 2.
Shabba-Doo!
Electric Boogaloo. He was 65. And my man still looked really young. He had a young face, just had some gray and white in his beard, but he had a really young face. He looked younger than me. You know what I mean? So, because I know, my ugly mug is kind of old looking. But yeah, he at least made it to 65. They didn't say what he died of yet, but they just said that he took one last picture of himself the day before he died and posted it, which would have been yesterday, and he confirmed that he took a COVID test and was negative. So that was the last thing that we heard from him. So that one really hurt though, man, because he man, that was some classic movies. Breaking 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. I was also, if y'all a fan of the Super Mario Brothers, back in the day, Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I forgot what episode it was, but how like they have the live action, then they have the cartoon, and they go back to the live action. But like Shabba-Doo actually went on there to teach the Mario Brothers to dance. Yeah. And Luigi was like, Shabba-Doo! And he was like, come up there, and they had the pizza joints and the little foot joints to help them to dance.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We definitely, I might have to find that so I can share it.
Yo, man.
I'm sure that was classic,
Oh, man.
But yeah, both of them will be, well missed. I don't know what Shabba-Doo was doing in these days. I guess he was kind of staying quiet, you know what I mean, just relaxing and, enjoying life, man, you know what I mean? Probably the same as Joe Clark, he like, Joe Clark got all his mean days behind him. Probably just relaxing at home. I ain't got to yell at nobody no more.
Man. But his black ass can't throw me up. Right. He's saying it right in the parking lot.
Right in the parking lot. Man, Morgan Freeman, I had a principal just like Joe Clark. I'm going to tell you, in my junior high school, right before I left New York, dude was no joke, boy. No joke. His name was Dr. Brindle. And he'll grab you up quick. You get out of line, he will snatch you up. I seen him throw dudes up against walls, and I'm like, okay, that dude's gonna have a hospital bill after this.
Yeah.
So in New York, we had some of them tough principals too, man. But you can't do it nowadays because you'll get sued. Back then they just understood if you did wrong, you just got your ass kicked. Yeah. But anyway, before we go too far, let's give them a quick moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate you. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go back. I haven't watched Breaking 1 or 2 in a while, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, man. That kind of sparked
I gotta dig those up. Yeah, I gotta dig those up. Ice-T was in that shit.
Yeah,
Breaking 2.
They've been also celebrating Beat Street this week.
A Beat Street breakdown.
Yeah, Beat Street was a classic too, man.
But yeah, my bad.
I'm just sitting here daydreaming about both of the movies. The dude that played, I don't know if you remember, the dude that played Lee in B Street, the little kid that always wore his hat to the back.
Yeah.
Me and my brother Daryl met him over in Central Park one day.
That's what's up.
Yeah. He, you could tell he didn't really want to talk much, but, you know, we met him. We were bugging the shit out of him.
Yo, my man.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Right. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us on Instagram.
I'm a man, Jamal. Jamanuel. I just fucking. That's my man's right there. Shut up.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
And shout out to Dominic always,
Yeah.
watches,
We appreciate you, man. Anybody out there checking us out, Facebook, Instagram, and soon to be YouTube, Spotify, Anchor.
We everywhere.
Everywhere. Twitter, everywhere.
Some of y'all niggas never.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into our question of the day. I think you came up with a good one today.
Okay.
Did you want to read it?
Yeah, let me read it out. Well, actually, I just need to see it just so I can see it. But the question today is, and we'll probably talk about this on our segment, we actually, Crazy Legs is actually hosting, let me get that correct.
Well, no, actually, let's say this. Breaking has made it into the Olympics.
And breaking made it into the Olympics. Crazy Legs is a judge. So the question today is, what other element in the elements of hip hop, what else would you like to see come to the Olympics? Or at least perform on the Olympic level?
That's a good question, man. And I'll tell you, for me, right off the bat, DJing.
That's what I was thinking.
DJing. Because DJ contests are always lit, man. Always lit. You go back to, the late 80s and 90s, and, there was a lot of DJ contests. I remember they did one. They did one in Juice, where and those are always just so much energy and so hype. So I would love to see that. Now, I mean, anything can be a good category, but I think for me that would be it. Is that what you say?
I would say DJing, as far as because I mean, the thing of it is, it's probably the one that advanced the most out of the whole culture, as far as as the techniques go. Yeah. As the technical techniques go. The breaking, physically I would say it's definitely the most challenging, because you can't be no disrespect. You couldn't. I mean, there was few people that was, but on the average, you can't be like a Notorious B.I.G. and start breaking. No, you can't do that. So,
but breaking is that one thing that's never really died. It's still all types of breaking tournaments and contests all over the world, man. And it's like, I love that, man, because I follow a few pages where they, do a lot of breaking and, specifically devoted to that, and a lot of B-boys, you know what I mean? So I love it, man. So I would love to see that when that comes out in the Olympics. I'm guessing, when's the next Olympics? Is it this coming year, 2021?
I don't know if they do it. Well, it's supposed to fall on even years, but
Oh, okay. I know it's every 4 years.
Closest thing we've been doing with the Olympics, if you got that Mario and Sonic game at the Olympics in 2020, that's about the closest shit you got this year, goddamn.
Yeah, man.
But it's supposed to fall on even every 4 years, so it's supposed to be on an even year. I think they're doing it. I want to say they're doing it next year. Yeah. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what they're trying to do, since it didn't happen this year.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see that, man. I'm sure we're gonna see the breaking, but I would love to see DJing as well. I think that would be dope. I mean, they could do something like battle rapping in the Olympics. That would be dope.
Yeah, but they would have to. I mean, the only thing is they'd definitely have to, keep it clean, which I think they could.
Yeah,
it's not that
right. That would be the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Graffiti, that would be kind of dope if they just did like maybe a small project, not like a big wall mural, but something that they could maybe do something like time them. How fast can you make something?
Yeah.
That would be kind of dope.
I could see that because they already have not that this is hip hop, but like the strongman competitions. I don't think they have that at the Olympic per se, but that would be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah,
like them making a piece real quick and be timed on it.
Yeah, man, that would be dope.
Yeah,
but yeah, let us know in the comments what y'all think. What other element of hip hop outside of breaking would you like to see in the Olympics? Because we know breakdancing has now made it into the Olympics, but what else would you like to see? For both of us, we said DJing. And let us know. One other thing that me and my wife talked about a lot was it should be a category for pole dancing because it takes some skill to do that.
I agree. Because it's not. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, first you gotta have like good upper body strength just to climb the pole.
Arm strength.
Yeah, you gotta.
Legs, because sometimes they had to hold the pole with the legs and just drop the rest of the body and all that.
And then there'd be some to do like what I've been seeing, like, well, this of course back in the day, I don't really, because of COVID and all that other stuff, but they'll go all the way up to the top and they'll go, and she'll come down that split like zoom.
Right.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And then they would stop right before they hit the floor. That takes
but
some
you
control.
You can feel like the, what I'm saying, hear like them when they come down, you can hear like
you
that.
Hear that squeaking. Yeah.
It's like, that's crazy.
Man.
Now
that takes some talent.
I have to give that to them.
Yeah, I mean, as long as y'all can find a way to just keep it classy and not, not look too trashy or anything, because, just wear some appropriate, type of clothes or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean they could. I think they could do it.
Yeah, that would be dope, man.
I mean,
all these other competitions like was it Miss America and all of them, where they can wear the bikinis and all that.
Yeah,
they can do that.
Yeah,
if they can do that on regular TV, they can do that.
Yeah.
But because I mean, hell, they do those every year, Miss America, Miss Universe, and all of that.
Yeah.
This will be once every 4 years. So and all them strippers who got that real talent, could finally put that talent to good use. Because, they make a hell of a lot of money. You say you're an Olympiad? You know what I mean?
Think about the sponsorship that
right.
we're up to. That would be great. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, then, you know what I'm saying? You would have, like, what's her name? The gymnast?
Simone Biles?
Yeah. So, like, you have, you know what I'm saying? You have, like, a stripper who people can recognize, and they make them a champion, and people can follow behind that person.
Yeah,
I think that would be great.
Yeah, man,
it really would be.
It takes some talent to do what they be doing. So I would love to see that. So let's go ahead and jump into some birthdays. So we got a few back on December 28th. My man Fonte had a birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to talk about a new song he just dropped too. Also, on December 29th, rest in peace and happy birthday to Pimp C. Definitely got to shout him out. Yeah, man.
Side to side.
That boy. Didn't they come up with the term trill? I think him and
Bun B, probably. Yeah.
Either that or they, but either way. But also on the 29th, we have my man Sadat X.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. My man been around since the 80s and still doing his thing, man. Just dropped the joint with Aguilar a couple months ago, so y'all need to go check that out. Also, coming on the 30th, which is today, we have my man from the Outlaws, a dude named Castro. Yeah, he had a birthday today. Then also today, your boy Yellow Wolf had a birthday. He's no longer on Shady Records.
Okay.
But
probably for good reason.
Right. So he's doing his thing, but he's no longer on Shady.
All right.
But coming up tomorrow, J.O. Felony. You remember him?
I could give it to you, but what you gonna do? I could give it to you, but what?
man.
Yeah, that was back. Oh, yo, that was that shit. Cause and then had X on that shit.
Right.
Some drugs in the pharmacist.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
He had a beef with Jay-Z at one time.
Jail felony.
Yeah.
Him and Cannabis, I believe. I thought he had a beef with Cannabis too.
I think you might be right about that.
Yeah.
I just remember, I remember when, because I didn't know about it until I heard Jay take a shot at him on the Marcyville song. He was like, J.O., you're not a felon, you're a misdemeanor. Don't let the Nina hit you and split your beaner.
Dang.
Fuck them punks with you and hit your team up. I was like, damn, Jay, trying to go hard. So yeah, he went hard on J.O. felony.
Dang.
And J.O. came back, but anyway, coming up on January 1st, we're going to start the year off right with the birthday of Grandmaster Flash. Yes, sir. The veteran, the icon, the legend. You know what I mean? And then also coming up on January 3rd, we got two. We got Shauna, one of my favorite female MCs. And then rest in peace and happy birthday to Tim Dog.
Tim Dog! Timberland! Hurry up, hurry up!
Because I get wrecked. Yeah, man, that's my dude. He started the whole, F Compton. Yeah. I don't think he really started the beef, but I think he did kind of, I don't know. I think he did kind of put the West Coast kind of in their feelings a little bit.
But hold on. Tim Dog dead.
Yeah, he's...
Because I heard allegedly.
Yeah, supposedly they say he faked his death. Allegedly.
He faked his death.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Allegedly. But I don't know. We that's just rumor. But,
yeah, I might need to hit up Black Dot and ask for real.
Yeah, Black Dot would know.
Yeah, because he because if you pay attention to the podcast, shout out Black Dot, Urban X. But him and Tim Dog actually ran together.
Oh, okay.
And stuff.
Okay.
But it's funny because he was talking about his son, like Eazy-E. His co-host was like, "You motherfucker, how you gonna like the enemy?" So,
right.
But I mean, shit's cool, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, it's all good now, man. Rest in peace to Tim Dog. If he is passed away.
Hold on, let me go.
Rest in peace to Eazy-E as well.
Yeah. I got it.
But yeah, man, Tim Dog, I actually bought his album, the first album he dropped, because I just, I wasn't that big on the whole F Compton, but it was just like refreshing that he just, had a I don't care attitude.
Yeah.
So he had a pretty decent album. It wasn't like I don't think I would consider it a classic, but I think it was notable. He had a few notable songs. He had a song on there where he talked about remember the big song Dreams or F and
yeah.
He had a song like that where he talked about R&B chicks he liked to do, and he talked about it in Vogue. It was funny, man. He had me dying. You know what I mean? So yeah, he had a pretty solid album. I ain't gonna lie to you. It had some good variety on there.
Yeah, the album I got from him was Penicillin on Rack was his first one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But Do or Die was the second one.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty dope. It had like a couple bangers on there that I like. I'm trying to queue up some Tim Dog now because let's see.
Do we got some Tim Dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. It was on the Do or Die album. If I could pull it up, but you can keep talking though. But
yeah, no, I was just gonna say that was the last birthday I had, so I was gonna say give some skibbity claps and some horns and all of that.
Yeah, shout them out, man.
Yeah, man. So definitely, I'm gonna have to post something pretty big for Grandmaster Flash for his birthday.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And plus they getting Lifetime Achievement Awards at the Grammys. Yeah, we got to definitely celebrate that. So all right, so we can move on to some music. See what we got here. So we were talking about my man Fonte. He just had a birthday. He dropped a new song. It's him and Big Crit.
Okay.
It's called The Life of Kings, man. It's dope, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
I heard it, man, and in the video, he actually got his mom's rapping on there too. It was dope, man.
His mom?
Right. It was like they in the video. It's like they shooting the video, and then they stop, and they're like, "All right, well, we're waiting on Big Crit to come do his part." And he's like, he ain't here. And Mom's goes, I know his verse. Let me rap it. You know, then she started rapping. It was kind of dope. I was like, yo, that was dope, man. That was really dope.
I'm gonna let y'all MC know y'all can't even do shit because my mama
right. Mom's took over, man.
My mom rap.
Yeah, man.
My mom would rap.
I don't think I could do it. I don't even think I could take it if my mom's was rapping.
Yeah, she be talking about clean up your room.
Right.
And all this shit.
But yeah, so that song is dope. Y'all need to check that out. It's called The Life of Kings. And my man Thhp Kweli just released a song called The Jooks.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I haven't heard the full song yet, but I heard a small snippet. He put it up on his page, so anybody who knows Thhp Kweli, you already know. You know what I mean? He's going to give you some pretty dope bangers. So, here's some really exciting news. So my man Eric Sermon from EPMD, he went live on Instagram the other day, and he was doing like a little interview with a guy named Ari. And he basically, while he was doing it, he said, well, I got a new album I'm working on. So he's got a new album coming out called The Dynamic Duos.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be like a duet type album, like the Biggie duets.
Yeah.
So he said he got songs with Mobb Deep, Smith and Wesson, EPMD songs, a whole bunch of stuff. He named off a whole bunch of artists. And I was like, yo, I cannot wait for that, man. Yeah, man. Gotta drop a bomb for that. Yeah, man. So that's gonna be dope, man. Anything Eric Sermon drops, I'm always paying attention to it. Last year in 2019, he dropped the Vernia album, which was dope. Straight boom bap. You know, he gave you all that funk you was looking for. And also, while he was on his live, he said Funk Master Flex is getting ready to drop a new album as well.
Okay.
And so I'm check that out. He said that what Funk Master Flex is doing, he's focusing on a lot of the newer, younger cats. But what made Eric Sermon bring it up was because he said out of all of the acts that he got up there, all these young cats, he still wanted EPMD on the album.
Oh yeah,
so there's going to be an EPMD song on there as well. So you can't really front on that, man, because you gotta bring back some of them legends, man. I mean, I appreciate the younger generation and what they're doing, because some of y'all making some dope music, but not all of it.
Damn, not all of it.
Not all of it.
Damn, not all of
it. And we gonna talk about some of y'all who I don't think is making some good music in a minute. But Run the Jewels dropped a new song called Walking in the Snow. It's dope, you know what I mean? And so y'all need to go check that out. They dropped an official video for that one as well. Run the Jewels is going to hit you hard, you know what I mean? Because they giving you that consciousness, that political incorrectness, where they like, fuck the establishment, but they're going to hit you hard with that boom bap as well. So I love that about them, man. They make such a dope team. So, you got my man Mike and my man LP. So you can't front on that.
I'm sorry. That's that Tim Dog right. That's a Tim Dog right there. The song goes like, I'm Lord, you silly bitch. Clean out the kitchen and the bathroom sink. That's on that Do or Die.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. So I think that's it for my new music. So we got to get into some topics.